Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review the Brustro metallic brush pens. I know you guys have been asking me about these pens for so long and wanted to know my take on these pens. So here we go. Before we begin, quickly subscribe to my channel and stay till the end to find out all you need to know before buying Brustro metallic brush pens. Also, you'll get a coupon code for 10% off. If you have watched my last video, you know that I am now a part of the creative squad team of Brustro, and I got these pens as a part of the welcome kit. I've been wanting to try them for quite some time now. But this does not mean that I'm going to highlight only the good points of these pens. Let me assure you, we are going to discuss the pros and cons of these pens in detail. I'm never going to ask you guys to buy anything that I myself won't invest in. So let's begin. These metallic brush pens come as a set of 10 metallic shades and retail for INR 699. The pens are arranged in a tray which makes them very convenient to use. The pen body is thicker than most of the brush pens available. However, it's very lightweight, which makes it easier to use. The packaging says that these pens have Japanese brush tips. It means that these have high quality nylon tips with dense bristles, and they are visible on both light and dark paper. Apart from that, they are ideal for modern calligraphy and other craft related work. So now we are going to try out these pens for these claims and see if they hold true. First, let's check out the colors. So I'll be using JK Cedar printing paper to use these colors. It's a smooth paper which I generally use for practicing brush calligraphy. I'll link it in the description. Starting with gold, the pigment is uniform throughout the stroke, from start to end. It gives a nice, smooth sheen. The pens are very glossy and juicy. That rhymes. Also, the brush tip feels easy to use. That's because it's of medium flexibility. Medium flex nibs are great for control, especially in the upstrokes. This makes them likable by both pros and beginner calligraphers. They are very well visible on white paper, except for the white brush pen, obviously. Overall, the colors look fine, but let's dig deeper. As compared to other colors, black lacks metallic gloss. That's a bit disappointing. And pink is actually a deep shade of red. Instead, they could have added pink in place of two greens. Also, with other colors, if you look closely, you can see that the metallic sheen appears in patches. It's like you can make out the base color and the silver shine separately in a stroke. So, I decided to try them out on a different paper this time to see if these patches still appear. This time I used Brustro's Bristol paper, which is a heavyweight smooth paper, and there were no patches this time. As you can see, the gloss and the color blend well here and there are no patches. Even black doesn't look that dull. So in conclusion, the results with these brush pens might vary slightly depending on the paper you use. I would recommend using heavyweight smooth paper. Now let's try them on black paper. Here I'm using black paper by Brustro again. As you can see, some colors are completely opaque while some lose their opacity, especially in the upstrokes. For example, gold, light green, black, pink, and purple look very good on black paper, but the rest of the colors look a bit dull as they are not completely opaque. This did not happen when we used them on white paper. However, one interesting thing to note here is that Brustro has added a white metallic brush pen. It takes some time to dry, but the results are good. Although it's not glossy like a metallic brush pen, but it can be used as a simple white brush pen and it's quite good. In conclusion, these metallic brush pens look much better on black paper as compared to white. You can store these brush pens in a horizontal position or upside down. This allows the pigment to settle properly for better results. Also, did you know that you can use these brush pens on other surfaces than paper? Yes. On their website, it says that these pens work on most surfaces like cardstock, black paper, stone, plastic, glass, ceramics, fabric, metal, and wood. Let's try out glass first. Also, let's try them on ceramic. Next is acrylic sheets. These actually look like glass but are made of acrylic. Next is metal. Yes, as you can see, these pens work on a variety of surfaces. Of course, these are not permanent and get washed away easily. Now let's try blending two colors together. I'll first use the technique of touching two tips together. I'll show this technique to you with a regular brush pen to know what result to expect. This transfers the color from one tip to another and it doesn't spoil your brush pen. Now let's try it with Brustro metallic brush pens. Oops, we got no blend. Wait, there's another technique to blend. Let's see if we can get a blend from that. So you basically take one color on a palette and then swipe the other color from over it. No blend again. So in conclusion, you can't use these brush pens for blending two colors together. I'm quite surprised, honestly. Now let's answer the important question. Are these pens worth it? Well, given their price range of INR 699, absolutely yes. They are definitely worth a try. Their tips are high quality and they work well on most surfaces. Overall, they are decent quality and economical alternative to the Caran Deco brush markers, which retail for approximately 2400, and Kuretake Zig Feud Biore 8 metallic colors, which retail for approximately INR 1200. Also, I had mentioned sharing a discount code at the beginning of the video. So if you are planning to buy these pens, you can use my code Simran10 on creativehands.in while checking out and you will get 10% off. The great part is that this code is valid for all purchases on creativehands.in. You can also use my brush calligraphy practice sheets to go along with these pens. I'll add the link in the description below. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, let me know in the comments. And please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.